So you don't know what the hell it is. Oh man, I'm in pseudo Japan land now. Higanshi Kugade. Oh yeah.
長く鎖国を続けるこの国の中でただ一つ凸国に開かれた港クガネ国際色に彩られた美しい港町から私たちは再び歩みを進めることになる
Congratulations, you now stand in Kugane, the western port of Higashi. Regrettably, the only port in this nation open to foreign trade. Oh, and I do apologize for the unforeseen difficulties which befell us during our journey. Needless to say, your assistance in overcoming them was much appreciated. Incidentally speaking, despite traveling, let's see. Glad though I am to have arrived, I would remind you that we are far away from home with limited resources at our disposal. Duly noted, brother. I shall take care not to enjoy myself in any event. Doma is our final destination, and our first order of business would be to secure passage there. Captain Carvelane, I realize you pledged only to take us as far as Kugane, and I have no desire to change the terms of our agreement. I should, however, be interested to know how you would go about reaching Othard were you in our position. At the risk of stating the obvious, you are in a port. Surely there is some kind of generous soul out there who would aid you for the right price. You cannot be the first traveler seeking passage to Doma. Captain makes a good point. 'Tis like that Yugiri and Gosetsu were forced to come here for the self-same reasons we were. They must have found a way to Othard, assuming they are not still in the city. Ere we seek passage, mayhap we should first seek our friends. Leave it to me, Alphanod. Making friendly inquiries is my specialty. Lest you forget, I got plenty of practice in Inchgard. Captain Carvelane, could you direct us to the nearest tavern? Desperate for a drink, are we? Maybe find one in the large building just beyond the pier. Whether your journeys have come to an end or are about to beginning, the Shiokaze Hostelry is an ideal place to rest, relax, and reflect, or so they say. And with that, my dear scions, I bid you farewell. As soon as we have replenished our supplies, we must be away. Ours was ever a fast-moving business. The spice trade, you mean? But of course, surely you did not think I traveled halfway around the world and delivered you to your destination solely out of the kindness of my heart. Perish the thought, thank you, Captain, and may the navigator watch over and keep you. Right then, to the hostelry. After you! Pretty snazzy place. I'm honestly surprised the samurai job was not available here first. No shit, Alphanod. Go, Tataru! You're awesome! What the hell? Wait, what? How the hell do you know who we are?
私の名はハンコック、東アルデナード商会の番頭です。会長のロロリトの名代として皆様を我が召喚に招待します。
ロロリト会長だって。東アルデナード商会といえば東方交易で財を成した商会。取引先であるクガネに手の者がいるのも不思議ではないが、そうは言っても東の果てに来てまでウルダ派の商人に歓迎される理由はないと思うが。
これはまた随分と
Such naked suspicion.
クリスタルブレイブの一件が未だに尾を引いておられるので、また我が会長に利用されるのではないかとお疑いのようです。
Oh, he's probably up to something.
失礼だが、ぶしつけな物言いすぎだろ。
もしや気に障りましたか。失敬失敬。ことを素早く正確にというウルダ派人気質。この国でも嫌われがちな私の悪癖なのです。ともかく我らが召喚に移動しましょう。ここで話し込むのはあまりに無防備すぎです。
ではこちらも担当直入に申し上げるが、完全に信用できぬ者の館に入るのも無防備すぎるように思える。
さすが噂の神童、タフな交渉相手です。いいですか。ここクガネは鎖国を続ける東の国で唯一異国に開港された貿易港です。そのため異国の商艦が立ち並んでいるのですが、この港町に用があるのは商人だけではありません。祭りごとや軍事に関わる者たちもやってくるのです。知っていますか。ここクガネには各国の大使館が置かれていることを。もちろんガレマール帝国もね。
となるとこの町には帝国人もいるのね。当然そこには官庁の類も紛れ込んでいる。
そういうことです。華やかな貿易港に見えてクガネは政治と諜報の最前線ですから、これ以上のことは我が召喚にてね。
ま、わだかまりはあるんでしょうけど、ここは素直に招待を受けましょう。
Interesting. And you must be Kitafuki Mio, Slayer of Gods, Rider of Dragons, Savior of Ishgard, Stealer of Pants? If some of the more puzzling rumors are to be believed. I stole pants? What? That doesn't sound like me. I knew it. May I say that an honor and pleasure make your acquaintance, my lady. I just know you and I are going to get along famously. I don't know about that. Now then, without further ado, allow me to escort you to company offices. This being your first visit to our fair city, I shall make an effort to point out various landmarks along the way, if you would be so good as to follow me. Well, I'd like to have the teleport thingy. Holy fuck balls, there's a lot of Aetherites here. Everyone, if I could have your attention please, you are now standing in Tenkonto. Loosely translated, that means Spire of Drifting Souls, which is, as some of you may have deduced, makes reference to the Aetherite which stands over yonder. The design is markedly different from those of the Charlayan, yet I trust it functions is identical. A diplomat and a scholar will wonders never cease. Far Eastern Aetherite technologies have a long storied tradition. I assure you, this particular example was constructed by the Onishishu, a collective of skilled craftsmen who guard their ancestral techniques with the utmost secrecy. In short, you will find it no less reliable than Western counterparts. Attune if you like. Beautiful though it may be, we cannot spend all day staring at the Aetherite. Come, let us move along. The markets are next. Well, let's do this. Alright, folks, my puppers really wants to go outside, so I'm going to go ahead and take a 15-minute break. So I shall be back and then continue doing more dungeons, or not dungeons, but the story. So I will return. I don't have a BRB screen or anything, so you're just going to have to stare at the game. You ready to go outside? You ready to go outside? Ready? Alright. I had to coerce him. You ready?